Well, good morning everyone, how are we all doing today? So this is day 2 of my Cumbria Way hike. I must admit, I slept like a log last night. The temperature yesterday, it really drained me. But nice comfy bed. I put a picture up of what I had to eat. I only had a bowl of tomato soup and some chips. I don't know why, but once I've done a long hike, I just can't seem to eat a big meal. Are you the same, or is it just me? Put it in the comments below. Right, today should be a fairly easy day. I think we've only got about 12 miles to do up to Great Langdale. The weather, it looks like it's going to be another scorchio. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything on the way to get provisions or anything like that. So I've just been to a local Spar shop and got quite a few bottles of water and some snacks. Excuse me. But first things first, I'm going to have to get some breakfast. So I'm looking forward to that. I am starving now. I wasn't starving last night, but I'm certainly starving now. So we're going to have to get some breakfast, get packed up and checked out, and let's get on our way. I know I said I was hungry, but my God, it's a long breakfast. Right, so that's breakfast done. My God, I don't think I'll ever have to eat anything ever again. Absolutely huge breakfast there. Can highly recommend it. Right, good morning sheep, how are we doing? Like I say, I think we've got about 12 miles to do today, so not too bad at all. It's just going to be the temperature again. I understand it's going to be hotter than yesterday, so we'll have to see how we're going with that. But all in all, it should be a good day. So let's take a look at the route that we're going to be following today. Well, we're nearly a couple of miles in now. Just be aware there is a little bit of a climb coming out of Coniston. It's nothing major, just enough to get your lungs and your legs woken up in the morning. You've then got a bit of flat, and then you've got another climb up. It's nothing major, steady climb. Good thing about it, it's through woodland, and so you're in the shade, especially on a day like today. But just look at that behind me, all these views, mountains and what have you. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure which way we're heading or which mountains we're heading to, but I'm sure I'll soon find out. It looks like we've about reached the top of this climb. And what's this we've got in front of us? Forest Fairy tap water. Please fill up your bottle if you need it. I don't at this time, but then we've got the forest fairies have been making flapjack. You will find it in the witch's pantry. I don't know where the witch's pantry is, but I'm sure we'll find out. Well, we've finally got to the top of the climb, I believe. That last little section is on a single track tarmac road. It does get a little bit steep, but not too bad. What have we got here? Looks like a big car park. Tarn House. I actually think I can see a sign for a cafe. I'll have to have a little look. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. A cafe there, they stocked everything. Pies, sausage rolls, sandwiches. Joy's Cafe, that's what it is. Cold drinks, hot drinks, whatever you want. Ice creams. And the best thing about it, they've got toilets there as well, if you need to use them. Right, now which way are we going? Black Crag, Tarn House, the Tarn, 200 yards. Not too sure, let's have a look at the map. Well, I didn't see any signs for the Cumbria way, but we have to go along the left hand side. This is called Tarn House. What a beautiful little spot. This is picture postcard stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we're just over 5 miles in now. Been following this single track road for a little while. Scenery is starting to get a bit more dramatic. That in front of us is Great How, and I think that big hill behind is that one up there. Is it Great Intake or something like that? Let me know in the comments if you know what hill that is. As for that Tarn House, that was absolutely beautiful around there. Well worth a visit if you're up in the area and you want to spend an hour or two. There is a nice track that goes all the way around it, and you've got the added bonus of Joy's Cafe, which was very nice. That was a Brucey bonus, seeing those jets. And what have we got here? This is called Elter Water. Wow, what a beautiful place. So look down. Might dip my toes in actually. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that feels so nice. Oh, really, really nice. So good. Apart from my glasses are all covered up in water now. Yeah, about a mile after Elter Water now you come to this place. I think it's called Mill Row. I've only got 3 miles to do and it's still fairly early. It isn't even 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But look what I spied. Yep, I think we'll have to pay a visit. Well, as I'm staying in the Great Langdale area tonight, I thought I'd have a Langdale Britannia Blonde. Oh, that's nice. Nothing like a good blonde. That village we've just passed, it's actually called Elter Water, same name as that body of water we passed a little while back. There is a shop there if you want to get some provisions. There's obviously the pub, they do serve food there and everything. And that blonde was so nice I had to have 2. But I'll have to crack on. Like I said, we've only got about 3 miles to do now, so nice steady walk, and we should get there probably about 5 o'clock to our accommodation for the night. Yeah, just after a mile from Elter Water, I have actually passed another pub, Wainwright Inn. I didn't stop at that one, but just about a mile after Elter Water, you've got what looks like a big massive camping area. If you're looking at camping when you're doing the Cumbria way, no idea what campsite it is or what facilities they've got, but obviously there's loads and loads of room for camping. Just off that campsite we're heading off into them Bar Hills. I hope there's nobody up there that wants to get me squealing like a pig. Now if you know what I'm on about. Sorry, I think those blondes have gone to my head. I hope he's not coming for me. Right, ladies and gents, we're almost at the new Ghyll Hotel now. I must say today's walk has been one of the most enjoyable walks I've done in a long time. I think it's a combination of I haven't had to do too much mileage, so I've taken it really steady all day. The weather, it has been warm, but a lot of the time we've been in cloud cover, and certainly for the first half of the walk today there was a lot of woodland to go through, so we're sheltered from the sun when it did come out. So it's been very good weather wise. As you can see behind me, look at this scenery, it's just absolutely stunning. Beautiful. And yeah, I've really enjoyed today's walk. It's been no big lumps and bumps, one or two little hills, but nothing to worry about. And yeah, we're like I said, we're just coming up to the new Ghyll Hotel now. So again, we'll take a quick look around the room, and then it'll be time for refreshments and sustenance. And I hope you've enjoyed today's video. There's been quite a mixture of all sorts of stuff going off. Like as always, please give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Like I said, we'll take a quick look around the room, and then we're done for today. Keep an eye out for tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be as nice tomorrow. We've got the most mileage to do for this walk tomorrow. I think we've got just over 16 miles to do, and I think we've got to go over them there hills, so there might be a bit of climbing to do, but we'll see. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. This is the new Ghyll Hotel. We'll get checked in, have a quick look round the room, and that's it for today's filming. So we're in room number 11. Let's have a look. Oh, this looks very nice. Again, they've left the window open, thank God. Let some fresh air in. Nice big double bed. Tea and coffee over there. Nice big dressing table. What have you got in here? Oh, just a wardrobe. This must be the bathroom. Yeah. Oh, a nice big shower there. Big toilet and sink. Lovely. Should be good.